and gentlemen, what is up, and welcome to this evening's Arena and Chill live stream. We're doing a bit of a Saturday night grind in the basic arena tonight. It's Saturday evening, almost 8 o'clock in the UK. Damn, a couple of years ago, I might have been, you know, maybe you're with the lads, or maybe you're in America at the moment, just ready, you know, kind of prepping for a crazy night out on a Saturday. But the real OGs, the real grinders, guys, we're inside. We're playing Marvel Contest of Champions, and we're doing quite a bit of arena right now. But I hope you're all well. Welcome to this evening's stream. We have Jose Jackson, Owen, Hyped Maniac, Joe, Atomic Ivan, the Jazzka, Drama Llama, Mr. Nugget, Brian, Luigi Z, Dana, Jar, Gakus, Ellen. Oh, so many names, guys. Hope you're all doing well this evening, though. What will Gamora go for? Actually, that's a very good point. I do need to update the cutoffs in the description. So, right, what do we have? We have Hela Freestar. I'm a little bit interested to see what Hela Freestar is going to go for, because there's a chance, just by logging in, and a really good chance, there's like around a 50% chance that just by logging in a couple of days' time, if you're going for the Freestar Hela, something I didn't really think about too much until today, but you might as well wait until the second round, because on day 28, there's like a 50% chance that you're going to get a Freestar Hela just for logging in anyway. So yeah, there's maybe not, you know, a huge amount of point to that grind, but regardless of which, Hela, I think, you know, a new champion, even as a Freestar, I would go 1.6 million plus in that arena to be safe. And then we have Gamora as a 4-star, who I think 2.5 million plus. I don't really see her going that much over 2 million. And then we got Hela as a 4-star, who I think is going to be pretty hype, and it's a little bit unpredictable, you know, when it comes to new featured champions, exactly what they're going to go for. So I'm going to say 18 to 20 million, but it might be higher than that, might be a little bit lower, but she's a very, very good champion, has one of the most powerful synergies in the game, which I'm sure when it comes to some mode of future content is going to be very, very good for something. How's my weekend going? It's just started, but I went out, like yesterday, I was so pissed. Like, I saw the Black Friday offers, and then I went on a couple of rants, one on video, one on Twitter, just about, you know, the offer just being so incredibly disappointing. The fact that the game has moved on so much, but the initial base offer that everyone was forced to buy, even if you wanted to get to the second tier of the offer, was exactly the same. And for a Black Friday offer, when the expectation is so high, and there's a lot of pressure, you know, on that's one of the 2 days that you're really expected to deliver in Marvel Contest of Champions. And yeah, to have such a disappointing offer, man, you could tell, like, so many people were pissed off, man. It's rage all over Reddit, Twitter, the forums yesterday. They really let the community down. So I'm interested to see what is going to come on Cyber Monday. Hopefully it's something that's going to deliver. But, you know, I have my expectations. They're a little down here now, because yeah, I was very disappointed by them not even, you know, attempting to increase the value of the initial base offer. Just bad moves, man. Bad moves. Gosh. Am I ready to buy a 4-star generic gem for $100 on Monday? Hopefully not. I'm ready to buy a 5-star one on an Odin's on Monday. That's kind of what I'm looking for, man. But yeah, we'll have to see what is up, my friend. We'll have to see what's up. Is Hela... Yeah, Hela's still good after the bug fix. So all of my videos that I've done on Hela so far, none of them have used the bug, which the bug is essentially with a 4-star for Ragnarok. And it's the synergy between those two characters causes her souls never to reach 0 and just keep resetting to 100. So yeah, consider it, I don't have that character as a 4-star, so I can't actually use the bug. So every video that I've done on Hela, including the Winter Soldier one, is legit. And also, can we give a massive shout out to the newest member, or returning member? Is it newest or returning, Derek? I'm pretty inclined to say returning, but massive shout out to my boy Derek 2K17 for returning to the Whale Squad, my friend. I really do appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, by any standard, it wasn't like the worst offer. It was just kind of an okay offer, which, you know, when it comes to Black Friday, that's not really what you want. You know, you want something pretty good. You want something pretty spicy. So I was just a little bit disappointed, and it's mainly the thing that it was the exact same offer as last year as well. I found was, you know, taking the piss a little bit. But hey, we need the OG Vision offer. We do. I'd love to scoop up an OG Vision. Hey, see, and on my new account, I opened 10 crystals and got a 3-star Moon Knight and a Star Key. Not too bad, man. Having some alright luck. I mean, with that 3-star Stargate on Spider-Man, you can get very, very far in the game, my friend. Like, we did, what was it? We did an Act 4 clear initially. If you look at my team when I first downed Maestro on the free-to-play account, God, it was so bad. I'm finding the free-to-play account, I don't know, I feel like it's going to become somewhat redundant to a certain extent just because of the luck that we're having recently. Like, everyone's like, oh, Sean, you're just doing this stuff because you're getting god tier champions. And after that last opening, oh mate, that was ridiculous. But yeah, I'm still gonna keep going with the free to play account. I really want to get some bosses in Labyrinth. I want to clear Labyrinth of Legends and do the easy part for the account. So I'm trying to kind of stick it out and grind out for the Star-Lord in the second round of the Star-Lord Arena when that comes around. But before doing that, to upgrade all my characters, I need to do quite a bit of grinding on the free-to-play account to just essentially have the gold. Like, that's a problem that I'm running into in the free-to-play account. Got the ISO and stuff. It's just the gold that I'm incredibly thirsty for at the moment. Like, I only have enough to take one more character up to 440, and there are quite a few characters that I want to take up to, you know, either rank 2. I think I want to get a couple of... I think the best strategy for getting that Star-Lord is going to be to take another few champions. Like, I'll probably take the Hyperion and Captain America up to 440, and also the Iceman and Ultron still haven't done those characters yet, but then take the rest of my 4 stars up to 220. Hey, Derek, thank you so much, man. Derek, you've been with this channel for, honestly, the longest time, man. I cannot remember a time that you weren't kind of tuning in and supporting. So, dude, massive, massive props to you. A true channel OG right here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Bob, don't worry. You can be as good as me, man. I'm always sharing my knowledge, always sharing the info. Just watch the video, watch every single video 10 times. And don't have ad block enabled, and then I can guarantee you'll be the best Marvel Contest of Champions player out there. Personal guarantee right there from seeing on live stream. Who's more worthy for rank 4, Ultron Awakened or Rogue Non-Awakened? They're both good options. It kind of depends what you need. Yeah, I don't know. You've got a little bit of power control, a little bit of life steal with Rogue, got double immunities with Ultron, a little bit of stun on the special attacks. A little bit of regeneration as well. Personally, I'd probably go for Rogue, unless, like, you really needed the immunities quite badly. Hey, what's up, Skills to Pay the Bills? Shout out, man. I appreciate that name for sure. Who to rank up level 4 Magic or Iceman 4-star Unduped? They're both great options. I'd maybe personally go for the Iceman first, just because he has, unless you desperately need a power control champion, probably the Iceman, my friend. And also, I don't know if I'll do it tonight. It's either going to be tonight or tomorrow. But I'm going to take my Angela up to... I've been doing a lot of testing with Angela at... what is it? Rank 3, level 30 as a 4-star. Just against Winter Soldier with, like, various synergy teams and stuff. Just because I want a really good idea of exactly what Angela's power level is. So yeah, I think I'm going to take her up to 550 soon. But the problem is I don't have any Cosmic ISO at the moment. It's bare annoying, man. I spent it all on that Hela rank up, but I certainly can't complain about that. So yeah, if we do the Angela rank up, it's going to be putting a load of 5k science into the character, and all going to recoil a little bit there. Hey, RJ! Dude, congratulations on getting the uncollected title, my friend. I'm glad that I got you motivated. That was the thing as well. When I was progressing, a lot of people, as soon as I started Act 5, they were like, I need to get this done. Your free-to-play account is not doing it before my, like, year and a bit old account. I love that. So funny, man. But I'm glad that I motivated a lot of people to get the uncollected title, because it's just something that you want to tick off your list as soon as possible, because those upgraded daily crystals and those upgraded free crystals, like, they really do add up. And especially, you know, you get the guaranteed, you get the Grandmaster crystal instead of the premium, so you have a chance of getting 5-star characters just for logging in. I saw somebody on Reddit got a 5-star Groot just for logging in. Like, it's crazy. The state of the game's a little wacky at the moment. A little wacky. I think the stuff that, you know, you can get if you're really, really lucky is a little bit absurd right now. But at the same time, I quite enjoy it. I like seeing people who haven't had the best luck, you know, just pop open, like, a featured 5-star crystal and then, like, get a champion like Blade or Hela. Like, I think that's really, really cool. 3 more days, I will get my first 5-star. At this point, you probably want to wait until the first Tuesday of December, because then you've got Iceman and Angela and Archangel in that crystal as well. And it's only like, is it a week and a bit away? Am I right in thinking that? Maybe it's less than a week. Right. Oh, yeah, it's actually a week and a bit away. I think it's on the 5th of December, so if you can wait till then, there might be something even more juicy in your 5-star crystal, my friend. See, now I'm so about my first 5-star was a Luke Cage, my 4-star crystal after that was Luke Cage, and my 3-star crystal also a Luke Cage. Dude, I know the feeling, man, because I've been there on my free-to-play account. It's a bad feeling. It's a really, really bad feeling, but trust my friend, it will get better. It will get better. It took 3.5 months, but now my luck on Whale Milker, I'm going through a crazy, crazy luck spree at the moment. Just had the most crazy opening today, so super, super happy with that. Yo, what is up, Shane Burris? Had big hopes for Cyber Monday, but like you, not as much now. Yeah, I've kind of grounded my expectations for Cyber Monday after yesterday. And like, oh man, Kabam came back with that argument, like, this offer isn't meant to be for everyone. And I'm like, it's not the point that it's meant to be for everyone. The point is that the game has significantly advanced over the last 12 months. Like, so much has changed. These materials have become significantly less common. But still, for Black Friday, one of the biggest offer days of the entire year, you want to offer the exact same offer as last year, the exact same price. Are you taking the piss? So yeah, out of principle, even if it's an okay offer, and I would benefit from those stuff on Steam, but just out of principle that they haven't upgraded the offer, I'm not buying it, man. I'm voting with my wallet. So yeah, I haven't brought it anyway. The time limit's run out. But yeah, I didn't buy it. I was like, ugh, I could totally whale up this offer, but you know what? I'm gonna be a good free-to-play player. I'm gonna stick by what I believe in, and I'm going to vote with my wallet, boys. Yeah, Derek, you know, son, you know. Yo, what is up, Kendall? Thank you very much for the super chat, my friend. We have, guys, can we show some massive love to Kendall, who is our blubberiest whale of the day. All right, let's get in there, pop that Phoenix down. How does it feel to get in a Twitter war with MCOC? Oh, great. Fun times, man. Fun times. They were asking if I was okay like a couple of hours before that. But, I don't know. Like, it's one of those things that... It's clearly not just me. It's like the entire community, like, feels... it's so obviously, like, just a massive clown fiesta what they did yesterday. So yeah, man, I appreciate the Twitter war recognition for sure. But I wish they just had good offers and did good stuff and felt like the community was fully understood most of the time. Guys, I don't know, man. Like, I try to, like, talking to Marvel Contest of Champions at Comic-Con. They're not dumb people, man. They're not dumb people. They're pretty smart. They're pretty savvy. Like, when talking to them in person, but it just annoys me when they can't read a situation like this. Or nobody, or nobody internally when, beforehand, like, oh, if we put the exact same offer as last year, people are going to be a little bit pissed. If they had upped it to, like, 5 instead of 3, hey, the game's moving forward. But I think it's just sometimes that you get that feeling of reluctance for Marvel Contest of Champions to move forward, because they know that in the current state of the game, they can milk people anyway. That's kind of the vibe that you get from them. It's like, oh, we're not going to give you, like, 5-star, 5-star rank 5 characters. We're not going to make 5-star Awakening Gems more available because you're still buying all the 4-star stuff and all the kind of medium tier upgrade materials. Like, we can still make a killing off those. So why would we start selling the even better stuff yet? That's just kind of the vibe that I feel, man. It feels bad, but hopefully Cyber Monday, it's gonna change it, and I'm gonna be like, yes, Kabam, you did some good offers, feels pretty damn good, yay, and then give them a little clap at the end. But they gotta nail it, man. They gotta nail it. I mean, what I'm expecting is, at the very least, the friggin' 4th of July deal put 6,000 5-star shards and a random class Awakening gem on the Odin's package. I'm expecting something a little bit more juicy than that. Like, my expectations, they're quite high, lads. They're quite high. So I'm interested to see, you know, whether or not they deliver on that. But anyway, Kendall. Oh, sorry. Let me just quickly update that as well. Kendall, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, man. I really do appreciate the support. Oh gosh, all of the things today. Right, let's get that centered. Hey, what is up? Tank Week 123 Marvel COC. Explore uncompleted Act 4 or finish Act 4 and do Act 5. It really depends on your skill level. I think for the majority of people, it's the better idea to 100% explore Act 4 before going on to Act 5. But if you've got a really strong roster of rank 4 champions and you're quite good at fighting, then rank 5 is the kind of the next step. But I would say for the majority of people, yeah, I would probably stick to 100% completing Act 4 first, which is a bit of a chore. But if you're good at fighting and you feel like you can take on the challenge, then it's not a bad idea to lunge in as quickly as you can. Because getting those uncollected daily crystals, man, feels good, feels very good. But yeah, it all depends on your ability to play. Hey, what's up, Pickle? Hey, Jake. Hello, Luke. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much, Skylar. Appreciate that. Hey, yeah, Gravy. I actually saw your comment this morning, man. Thank you very much, man. That's some incredibly kind words. I was on my mobile phone, so I couldn't unfortunately super like it, but I wanted to super like it this morning, my friend. But yeah, thank you, man. Yo, what is up, the real deal Areno? Hope you're doing well today, my friend. My thoughts on Vulture? He's a fairly meh tier champion. So we'll have to see, man. When will I be doing Realm of Legends on Whale Milker? I was thinking of getting my Hyperion up to 440 and then going in with like Hyperion, Rogue, Scarlet Witch, and Guillotine, and one other champion. I'm not really too sure yet who else I'm going to add to the roster there. But yeah, I want to get it done fairly soon on Whale Milker. I want to get both Road to the Labyrinth done and also Realm of Legends before the 4-month progression on the account. So it's probably going to be, I don't know if it's going to be, I might do one of them tomorrow. Actually, no, tomorrow I won't be doing one of them, but sometime next week I'd keep an eye out because, yeah, I want to get it done, man. Yo, what is up, Camp ENT? Dude, welcome to the stream today, my friend. You finally started Marvel Strike Force. How are you enjoying the game so far? Like, there's a very, like, big group of people, hardcore MCOC people. I think there are quite a few alliances going on that are just absolutely hooked in the game. Like my alliance in Strike Force, Whale Milkers for Life. We're currently the #1 ranked alliance in the game. We got a lot of the hardcore players in, and we started raiding yesterday evening. And raiding's pretty cool. We're getting a little bit wrecked because a lot of people are kind of just on the power level where it's quite difficult. But you know, we've made some decent progress, and even, you know, getting partially through the map, you get quite a nice chunk of rewards. So yeah, we're getting there, but I'm really enjoying Marvel Strike Force. I think the game, once it goes through like another half year of development, like 6 months of development, and then releases, I imagine it's going to come out probably sometime like early to mid next year. They might ride the marketing campaign off like the back of Infinity War or something like that. Because I imagine that's what a lot of Marvel games will be doing next year, is, you know, exploiting all of the massive Infinity War coverage. There's so many Marvel movies coming out, but yeah, I think Marvel Strike Force is a very promising game. It doesn't look, I can get from the viewer perspective, while a lot of people are, well, not a lot of people, but a percentage of the audience are like, oh, this doesn't look very fun, and it's a game that isn't necessarily for everyone. But I think once you start to understand it quite a bit, and you get in that seat of playing, it's super fun. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm no longer #2 on the leaderboard, though. Some people have proper whaled out already, man. Proper whaled out. Ugh. Was watching your video from Cyber Monday deals last year, but it didn't show the unit offers. Do you have that? Oh, did it not show the unit offers? I thought that all the Cyber Monday deals were unit offers. Maybe there were 2 separate videos. I don't quite remember. If you type in Cyber Monday deals, hopefully it should come up. I'll have you know what, Shane, because you're part of this whale squad, man, I'm gonna have a look for you right now and just get up these get these offers. I think I did it all in one video. Let me just have a quick look. Cyber Monday 2016, seat-in. Okay, this should be it. The Cyber Monday offers are here. Yeah. So if you just type in Cyber Monday offers, this one should come up, and these are all the unit ones, my friend. So yeah, we have the what was it? We had a basic with the Peter Parker's wallet, or the Star-Lord's. No, it was a basic with the Star-Lord's. Gosh, I need to scroll through, man. My hair is such a mess there, and the studio looks so different. Gosh, so weird, man, so weird. A T4CC with Black Panther's treasure. Oh, that's super bad now. So bad for the current state of the game. And this was the final one, the All-Father Odin's T4CC, 4-star Awakening Gem. This was so good at the time, but now is quite ass in comparison. So nobody's interested in those 4-star offers anymore. We want 5-star stuff, lads. Hey! Right. What do we have here? How long have I been playing Marvel Contest of Champions? How long has it been? It's been, I think about 21 months, 21 months, something like that. Yeah, I think it's been almost 21 months that I've been playing Marvel Contest of Champions now. Insane amount of time, but for a good 16 months of that, it's been my full-time occupation to play Marvel Contest of Champions. So that's been pretty good. I mean, especially good this year. Like, at first, it was a tough grind, man. It was, like, getting out of the bedroom. Because I used to make Marvel Contest of Champions videos in my bedroom. Like, getting out of my bedroom, man, that was one hell of a grind. But now we're grinding to get out of essentially the parents' house, man, and get my own place now. So yeah, I'm really, hopefully looking forward to having the potential to do that at some point next year. Yeah, it does look like I got struck by lightning. I'll agree with that, man. I have no idea what was going on there. My hair was a little bit out of control. It's also, my hair's getting quite long at the moment. It's looking quite messy. Need to go get a fresh trim quite soon. I like my hair a lot shorter than I did like a year ago. Like it a little bit more tidy, but sometimes it's still a bit of a mess. Right, there we go. Throw that Blade Boy down. Hey, what is up, Order 66? Yeah, I'd love to pick your poison 5-star gem off Quick Shot. I think that's already what we need, man. Right, I don't know why I queued up with the 3-star champions, but after this we're gonna go to the top of the roster, get that 4-star Hela out, have a little bit of gameplay play on her. Right, nice little chain on stun there. Wow, I don't think he evaded once. Some decent luck, lads. Yeah, I really hope that they have a 5-star generic gem. That's what I want to see for the Odins. I want to see a 5-star generic gem, and ideally like a good bundle of shards. Ideally at least like 5,000 shards would be pretty fab. I want a kind of offer where I'm like, you know, you gotta sell everything that you own to buy this offer. It needs to be so good. That's the Cyber Monday expectation, and they've hyped it up quite a bit with the calendar, man. Got the special Cyber Monday calendar going on. I really like this OG stuff. Back in the days in your bad room. Oh man, yeah. The channel, so much has changed since then, man. It's been ridiculous. My YouTube journey. I'd love to at some point, guys. When I eventually leave YouTube and the Marvel Contest of Champions community, which I don't know if that's ever gonna happen or not. Well, I imagine it's gonna happen at some point, but I will drop a video showing all my YouTube stats, all my YouTube data, all the money that's flown through, like absolutely everything. But I'm not going to do that until until it drops. But yeah, when eventually this game dies, that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to do a massive mic drop. That's going to be my exit. And I think that the haters, the true subs will be like, damn, Cian, you've been killing the game. But the haters, man, they're gonna cry. All of them will cry, my friends. I can guarantee that. Hey, what is up, Juice Wolf? Thank you very much for the super chat, my friend. I like those OG stuff too, like Howard the Duck. Not the Howard the Duck fiasco. I got some PTSD from that, my friend. It's the worst. I woke up to everybody hating me. I mean, I don't think... I don't know what kind of the community opinion is on me. It feels a little bit divided. Like, some people like me, some people a little bit like Seaton's a bit of an asshole, which I can understand. Can't please everybody at the end of the day, but I think it's because, I think it's good because we have so many different YouTubers that appeal to, like, slightly different audiences. But yeah, I just kind of aim to be that guy that's got, like, a video guide for everything. The video guides might not necessarily be as snazzy as some other YouTubers, but it's just kind of like, bottom line, here's the information you need to know, because I like, you know, just putting out an ass ton of content that's like really simple, really effective, and really to the point, and that people can understand very, very easily. I think one of the reasons my channel has grown to the level where it has, like the tier list, man, the tier list is phenomenal. People really, really enjoy just being able to tell at a glance, you know, how good characters are, and I've been able to stem a lot of additional guides off that, so that's been pretty fantastic, man. In my opinion, why do people hate me? Why do people hate me for the most part? I don't know. There are some people that don't really look into my channel too much and don't really understand a huge amount about me. There are some people that just dislike me because they just don't like me, and that's absolutely fine. Like, you can never expect to like, you know, everybody to like you. Sometimes I mean, I guess have we all had this at some point where you've just disliked somebody and there's not really a logical reason? You just like, oh, I'm just not a big fan of this guy. Like, everybody has that. It's a bit of personal preference. So I don't really take that stuff to heart like used to. Like, when I was starting out on YouTube, I was like, oh, somebody doesn't like me. What is the reason they don't like me? I have to fix it. But at the end of the day, you've just got to accept that there are some people that are just not going to like you for reasons that, you know, aren't necessarily very formed. Maybe you remind them of somebody that they went to school with, and that somebody was a little bit of a dick, or you have similar characteristics to somebody that they've had beef with before. But yeah, there are many reasons. Some people, what do some people don't like as well? Some people don't like stuff like, oh man, I get comments on video guides like, oh, you know, you should. This video guide sucks, it doesn't have any fancy editing, like, I much prefer, like, Dork Lessons and Joel Line, and I'm like, well, that's why there are other YouTube channels out there, because, you know, people put in the time to do these fancy editing videos, but your boy Cian, man, he's a quantity information machine, just chucking that stuff out there 24/7, just trying to get as much info out to the lads. You know, I don't snazz it up much, guys. Yeah, quick shot. I'm gonna do that post on Monday, I decided, because I was gonna do it a little bit later today once Debmoth just double confirms that it doesn't work. But I'm gonna do it on Monday because I know at the moment, like, the developers that could, you know, are gonna be the ones that address this. Hopefully, if they even decide to, they won't be in the office over the weekend. I would assume anyway. I think they're Monday to Friday. Seeing all Kabam employees have glasses, as I have glasses open. 3 previews. Got Deadpool on Netflix and Hawkeye and Angela, all 4 stars. Congratulations on there, Dan does. Yeah, people might not like Ed Sheeran, that might be a reason. But so, there are so many, like, external factors that you can't control whether or not people like you or not. So, you know, you can do, like, I do my best to not be a huge ass. Sometimes I'm a little bit of a dick. You know, even I can admit that. Sometimes, I guess I'm not the most likable person. It really depends when people tune in. Because I put, you know, a good amount of my day on the internet. I would say on the average day, depending on whether I live stream or not. So the average day where I'm like hustling and bustling and busy making videos, there'll probably be about 2-3 hours of my life that day on the internet. And sometimes, man, I get a little bit grumpy. Mainly when I'm hungry, man. Mainly when I'm hungry, or maybe I've just, like, read some stuff in the morning that's pissed me off. Maybe I've, like... Do you know what one of the annoying things is? Like, when you do a video guide, and like you make a mistake. It happens. I'm only human at the end of the day, and I've made video guides. It was a lot worse than it is now. But when you're doing these kind of long video guides, it's very easy to like miss out stuff or not consider certain aspects when you're talking about so much stuff and so much information. Oh, and it annoys me, man. It annoys me to no extent because it's so difficult to you know, go back and amend something like that. It's like, okay, like I've put a video guide out, maybe I've then like been off my phone for the rest of the evening and something's a little bit wrong, and I open my YouTube and there's like 10 comments being like, oh, see, you missed out this, and I'm just like, oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm the worst, man. I felt terrible about this, but you know, the video's been live for like 12 hours, and I'm like, oh fuck, what can I do? it's so annoying, man. It's so annoying. So yeah, that's one of the things that I always try to improve on, man. Try to get as much of a plan and as much information laid out, kind of in a document format, just before. But even then, man, Marvel Contest of Champions is just such an expansive game with the quantity of stuff that we cover on this channel. It's hard, man. It's hard to not occasionally fuck up. The fuck ups, I try to keep them to a minimum. But hey, it happens. And I need to get Juice up there as the blubberiest whale of the day. Juice, once again, man, massive shout out for the super chat. I cannot believe I left you out there for a second. Let's get you up there as the blubberiest whale. Give you all of the respect and admiration you deserve. Because Juice, man, he's been a supporter of the channel for, honestly, the longest time. It's got to be a good like, what is it, 9 to 10 months now, right? Something along those lines. What's that? Yeah, it's you know, it's sometimes stuff a little bit more broad than that. But you know, I'll just forget to talk about something or won't explain something in enough detail. But I think I'm getting a lot better than I was a year ago, and that's all I can you know, that's all I can all I can aim for, man. Try to get as much stuff as right as possible. Seeing, how do you feel about Legacy getting pumped about bugged Hela? Oh, I'm glad he got Hela, because Hela's still a really awesome champion. I would say Hela is my impression of Hela is that she is a better Angela, just because of her synergy mainly. Like, I'm a really big fan of Hela. I think she's a really awesome character. Even though she, you know, Legacy, being at the level that he had, I probably wouldn't have exactly gone for Hela. I would have saved up for another God tier 5-star champion. But she's not a bad character at all. I think she is potentially rank 4 worthy. But hey. Yeah, sorry, man. I suck, Juice. I suck. I'm so bad. Seeing as the 14.0 mastery setup my most recent, yeah, it's still the same mastery setup that I've got. So yeah, that one is still relevant. I was thinking of doing another mastery video, but it's going to be exactly the same as the last one. So I've just got that one updated on my guides playlist. But I'm making a lot more of a conscious effort now to keep the guides playlist updated on almost a weekly basis. So yeah, lots of hopefully new stuff coming over the next few weeks. Next character in the next patch after the full Ragnarok event, MCOC apparently is coming around the corner, but probably next week we're going to find out some data mined information on the new characters. That's usually when some stuff gets leaked, is the week after the final character. But yeah, expect to see next week, maybe like mid to late next week, I would imagine there's going to be something around which characters we're going to be seeing next month. But yeah, I'm super excited to find out and kind of see some of their animations, if it's going to be MCOC, man. Seeing isn't looking at our comments. What's happening, Raz? Sorry, man, I was trying to read as fast as I can. There's a lot going on in chat this evening. Am I a fan of Family Guy? Yes, big fan of Family Guy. Me and my lady, when we're in Amsterdam, on, what is it, the Netherlands Netflix, you can get Family Guy. You can't get it in the UK Netflix. So we had, you know, a couple of evenings just at the end of the day where we'd sit down, have a nice cup of coffee, and yeah, just watch a bit of Family Guy, man. Yeah, Juice. That's what I'm saying, man. If people in the Alliance on Strike Force, if you are not level 30 by tomorrow, we have a big list of level 30 players that want to get in the Alliance. So yeah, if you're not level 30 by tomorrow, lads, gotta get ready. What's my next challenge in the free-to-play account? So I gotta do Realm of Legends and Road to Labyrinth. But I think Road to Labyrinth is the bigger challenge of the two. Dark Rick and Morty, yeah, I've watched all of the Rick and Morty episodes several times. It's really, really cool, man. Will I do a live stream on Monday for the Cyber Monday offer? I don't think I'm going to live stream it, just because if I want to buy the offers and then do an opening on that, I don't want to have to worry about accidentally live streaming my, like, Apple login or card details or stuff like that, Stanley. So I much prefer to do, like, offer reviews off stream, just for those reasons, my friend. Okay, let's go to... yeah, let's go for these three. Should be pretty good. Should I rank up my 4-star Gambit? Not necessarily the best option, I would say. I would say it depends on your other characters, but yeah, probably not. Gambit isn't the best overall. Much better characters to take up instead. See, and what am I possibly going to do for the 100k milestone? I'd really like to, if I'm feeling in the right mood for it, and if there's some good stuff to talk about, I'd really like to do like a Marvel Contest of Champions, like rap or song, and work with some other YouTubers and content creators on that. I don't know if it would be any good. It might be really, really shit. But ladies and gentlemen, if it is really shit, you can just laugh at how atrocious I am. So yeah, I mean, it's a win-win either way, right? Either the worst song in the world gets made, or it's pretty good. You know, all the other YouTubers can react to it, still get a ton of cash if it's really, really bad. But I'll go all in. I want to go all in, man. All in. I have 3 tier 4 skill class catalysts, 2 to rank 5. Since every new character or update seems to have bugs, do you think Kabam should focus on fixing problems rather than committing to introducing 2 champions every month? I feel like I answer this question on every live stream, but essentially the reason there's 2 characters every month is because of money, and money is a very important factor in free-to-play gaming. So while I want them to fix stuff, I can appreciate that they're a business and new champions are their main source of raking in that cash. So yeah, the thing that they're doing, or have done over the course of the summer anyway, is hire even more developers. Like, they've hired a lot of new people in the last few months. So hopefully around next year, early next year, we're going to see a lot of revamps to champions and additional bug fixes and that, because there's still a few stuff lingering. I think the game is in a fairly decent state at the moment, but yeah, there's a lot to be improved upon for sure. It's certainly significantly better than when I initially started playing about what was it, 21 months ago. Should I rank 4 Angela? Yeah, she's a pretty good option, my friend. I'd go for it. If you want to take her up to 550. Not too bad, man. Really, really decent damage. Do I expect for 100% Act 5? It's really the materials needed to upgrade a 5-star character to rank 5. And also a generic 5-star Awakening Gem is what I am expecting from 5.4. So yeah, I'm interested to find... It's not going to be too long till we find out about that anyway. It's right around the corner now, because they said it's going to be coming in December. So yeah, we're very, very close to 5.4 stuff. I think potentially we could see an announcement for 5.4, maybe even next week. Dunno, man, dunno. Hey, see, and there was a free tier unit offer last year for 9k units. Oh, that one! Do you remember that deal, and was it worth getting? Yeah, I do remember that one. It was like 9k units, and you got a fully formed 5-star and a random class Awakening Gem for a 5-star champion. At the time, it was a pretty good offer. It was like I was really, really broke back then, so I had nowhere near the money to get it. But I think if it came out today, it would be an okay offer. It wouldn't be like the 5-star shards, like, they really need to be buffed up a little bit more. But what was I going to say? Oh, what was the point that I was trying to make? But yeah, I'm really hoping for something substantially better on that. I'm essentially hoping for that offer within the Odin's offer this year. Hey, what's up, Mark from Portugal? Hope you're doing well today, my friend. Always good to see you on the stream. Can't wait for all the YouTubers that will be doing 5.4. 5.4 is going to be quite interesting. I'm excited for it, man. I'm very excited for it. It's going to be maybe I don't think I'm gonna, unless there's something insane for a Legends run. I'm probably not going to go for a Legends run unless it's an out the gate Legends run. Then I might be a little bit swayed to participate and compete for something like that. But I don't know, lads. I don't know. We'll wait and see till the announcement, and I'll make my decision on there. Do I think they might rework several champions? Yeah, they're planning on hopefully reworking some champions kind of early to mid next year. They have somebody that's been brought on the team, what was it, a couple of months ago now, that's kind of training up, and then is going to be the person who essentially revamps and rebalances characters and stuff like that. But, you know, you have to remember the practicality of, you know, managing a office or studio that is making video games. Like, there are a lot of factors involved in, like, making a game like Marvel Contest of Champions when it comes to, like, human resources and stuff like that. So let's say you have, you know, a team of, say you got a team of people, man. Like, people are just people. People leave jobs all the time. People, you know, they get ill sometimes and stuff falls behind schedule. Like, when you want to recruit somebody new, somebody can't instantly, like, know how to make a character that's going to fit into the meta of the game, and instantly, you know, that is not super familiar with Marvel Contest of Champions, know how to balance all the characters and do all the coding for that. It takes time, man. It takes time to train up people. A lot of factors, man. Any Android workaround for Strike Force? I haven't heard of one yet. I've been keeping an eye out, though. Can I do a video on Kang? Considering I don't have a Kang, unfortunately not. Oh, damn, Tristan, burning through that gold today. Landed one of Stark's Spidey Vulture characters in a premium. Oh, no. Kai feels bad, man. What device am I playing on? I'm playing on the iPhone X at the moment. Alright, let's go for another round. Daredevil. More, though. Dr. Voodoo. Let's chuck him in. I'm excited for Infinity War. Dude, I'm so excited for all the Marvel movies next year. Like, we start with, like, Black Panther, and then we have... Oh, what's after Black Panther? Is it Black Panther, Infinity War, and then Ant-Man and the Wasp, and then Deadpool? Is that the order, or have I got it wrong? Somebody's going to correct me in chat in a second. But, yeah, I think Ant-Man and the Wasp might come out before Infinity War, but I might be wrong on that. But I'm pretty sure Deadpool is the last one to be released. And then what else do we have? Oh gosh, is Defenders Season 2 coming out? There's another season of Jessica Jones, isn't there, as well? Ah, there's the New Mutants. Ah, I don't really think the New Mutants movie looks all that great. I saw the trailer for it, first one. I wasn't really impressed at all. So yeah, I'm much more looking forward to... What is it? Is it Dark Phoenix? Is that set for like 2019 or 2018? I think that one's going to be pretty cool. Am I going to Star Wars opening night? I probably will be. Like, I really enjoy the Star Wars movies, but I'm not like a really, really big fan of Star Wars. Like, I just kind of enjoy the movies quite a lot, and I love playing with lightsabers when I was a kid. But I'm not like the biggest Star Wars nerd. But my dad really, really likes Star Wars, so we're probably going to go see it opening night. And I really enjoyed both the last two films, man. They're pretty damn awesome. But I'm much more into Marvel, man. It's the biggest Marvel. I'm the kind of guy that will get back from a Marvel movie and then watch like all of the reviews and interviews and like 10 things you missed about Thor Ragnarok, all that stuff. I really like the cinematic and TV universe. I just started watching Punisher today, actually. Really, really enjoying the first 2 episodes. Just love Punisher, man. He's such a cool character. Got the Venom. Is Venom movie coming out next year? Ah. Yeah, I'm 2 episodes into Punisher. Really, really good so far. I'm enjoying it, but to be honest, like, Punisher made Daredevil Season 2 for me. So, it's just a pretty badass character. But I'm interested to see where it goes. Oh, Raz, dude, I know you're like the biggest Star Wars fan out there, my friend. Your Twitter, man. I follow you on Twitter. Like a good 50% of it is Star Wars memes. But yeah, I guess I have a fairly similar thing when it comes to DC. Like, I love a lot of the what's that, the Christian Bale Batman movies, like The Dark Knight, man. That is such a friggin' awesome movie. But a lot of the most recent DC movies, apart from Wonder Woman, I really enjoyed Wonder Woman. I watched it on the plane to New York, but I watched Justice League, man. I wasn't terribly impressed with it. It was okay. I'm interested to see where the franchise goes, though. But it all just felt, I don't know, super rushed. But I'm not too sure if that's just because, I don't know if, like, subconsciously I've become a Marvel fanboy. That's what I'm worried about. I don't know if it was just a bad movie, or that subconsciously I just thought, you know, I think that, you know, after watching Thor Ragnarok, like, and loving Thor Ragnarok, because I absolutely love the director of Thor Ragnarok, and I loved that it was like 2 hours and 10 minutes of just like the shittiest jokes, like the highest budget shitty jokes movie that was ever made. It was just fantastic, man. It was so good. So yeah, I really liked the kind of tone and style of Thor Ragnarok. And I found Justice League, I don't know, it was a little bit, it was alright. Definitely had some good parts. But I don't know, wasn't the biggest fan. Wonder why I like Wonder Woman, because Wonder Woman is a friggin' badass, man. She is a badass. And yeah, I felt like that Wonder Woman standalone movie was done really well. There's some really awesome scenes in that. Marvel is the only good cinematic universe. Yeah, I can't, like, the DC universe feels a little bit like the X-Men universe to me. It just feels, I don't know, it just feels a little bit messy, not really developed on enough. I think that's why the MCU is just so strong at the moment, because all the, you know, I think a lot of the characters have just been developed so incredibly well, and have just gotten to a really good point. And, you know, even movies with characters that may not initially at face value seem that exciting, like Ant-Man. I remember seeing the first ever trailer for Ant-Man and just completely writing the movie off. I was like, this looks absolutely terrible. It looks just so bad. Why would I want to see a superhero movie about a guy that shrinks? It just doesn't seem good at all. How naive I was. Like, after watching Ant-Man on Netflix, I loved it. It was so funny and such a fun film. It certainly had, you know, its flaws here and there, but I think Paul Rudd definitely makes Ant-Man. I think Marvel have their casting down pretty good. So yeah, I really like Paul Rudd, man. He was so good at Ant-Man, and especially in what was it, Civil War, in that big airport fight, man. That was just the best time. Scene's favorite DC movie, Suicide Squad. Oh, I saw Suicide Squad. It was okay. Like, I was expecting a lot more of it. I wasn't the biggest fan, though. Wonder Woman is such a babe, KJ. That is something that I can agree on. Yeah, I don't know. I just like the maybe like Marvel sense of humor in certain movies and stuff like that. What I think of the new Doctor, as in new Doctor Strange? I really like Doctor Strange. It's just a super trippy movie, man. I felt like, what was my critics? I had this. I'm just trying to remember what I said initially about Doctor Strange. So yeah, I felt like Doctor Strange had a really like slow start, until it got to this scene where it was in a... Because I remember watching Doctor Strange, I think it's the first like 20-25 minutes. It was a little bit of a slow start, but as soon as it got to the scene where he was like using his sling ring in the library, I was like, well, it just... I felt like it really picked up the pace and really became quite an interesting movie. But he did, yeah, obviously the, I guess the montage of how he got from, complete rookie to Sorcerer Supreme, you know, seems a little quick. Seems a little quick, but apart from that, I really enjoyed it, especially the final scene, man. No, I agree with that, the outsider. I think you've pretty much hit the nail on the head there, my friend. But at the end of the day, it's super difficult to judge, because some people like that kind of dark, gritty stuff, and some people are really big fans of the DC franchise and will just kind of enjoy everything they put out. And I'm a little bit concerned that, well, I don't really think that I'm too much of a Marvel fan that I can't criticize stuff that they put out. Because there was stuff like Iron Fist. Like, I watched Iron Fist, I really wasn't impressed at all. I really, like, I want to like the character of Danny Rand so much, because I could do an awesome Danny Rand cosplay, but I hate the character of Danny Rand. I think he's by far the worst character of the Netflix Defenders. I just hate his development. Hate his development, man. Just a massive child. And yeah, it's just so stupid. So stupid. I wanted Iron Fist to be a badass, but no, they messed that up, man. They messed that up. But yeah, hopefully, you know, I'm fairly neutral there. Did Hela get nerfed, or is she still bugged? I think she's still bugged, but it's only when you have the, what is it, the synergy with the 4 or 5 star version of Thor Ragnarok. Right, let's lay it down. Bosh. Not too bad, boys. It's because the actor is British. Whoa, Derek. Dude, you're being savage there, my friend. There are some fantastic British actors out there, and there are some terrible ones as well. Yeah, good and bad actors everywhere, bro. That's how it works. Inhumans was also crap. I haven't watched Inhumans. I watched the trailer, and I wrote it off so quick. I was like, this just looks awful, man. The CGI looks so cheap. It just looks so cheap. It looked like Inhumans might have been a good TV. Inhumans might have done quite well if we were in 2004. Like, it would have been good CGI standards for 2004. But considering the fact we're in 2017, like, it just didn't fly, man. It didn't fly. It didn't look visually appealing at all. I think my vibe from the Inhumans trailer was generally that the movie looked like the TV series. It looked like a bit of an eyesore, man. Look like a bit of an eyesore, and the story wasn't compelling enough from the trailer to hook me in and be like, oh, we gotta watch this. Subsea just finished 5.2.4. Oh, your free-to-play account vids make me cry how bad I am. Don't worry, Tony, man. I've been playing this game for ages, bro. Like, you got plenty of time to learn and improve. I mean, the biggest thing, you know, is always just identify, like, what areas you're failing at, and then just keep on practicing at those. Especially when grinding Arena, man. You know, if you need a bit more practice intercepting, stop relying on parries and, you know, try and intercept in Arena. Get a little bit more used to it. But congrats, bro. You've only got 2 more chances to go, and you got that uncollected title. Pardon me. But yeah, I think to be honest, in my opinion, aside from like the collective fight itself, I think 5.2.4 Lines in the Sand, the Masochism chapter, that one's really annoying, bro. That was one of the worst chapters in the game. So yeah, man, it's all right to cry at that. Do I think they will have an uncollected calendar soon? Like a whole month one? I'm not really too sure. Because there's already that like 14-day one where you get the Grandmaster Crystal, the upgraded like daily crystals and stuff like that. I don't know if it needs anything else, but maybe, I don't know. Seeing Cyber Monday Gold Realm return. Oh man, I wish. I need that Gold Realm right now, Jamie. I need it so bad. I need it on Seaton. I need it on Whale Milker. Like, really badly on Whale Milker, because I'm so thirsty for gold on that account. It's ridiculous, my friend. Ridiculous. Just want to get gold. Want to get rich. If I watch The Punisher, I'm just about to start episode 3, Andy. I'm getting into it, man. Just started watching it today. I'm gonna watch a couple more episodes after I finish live streaming this evening. Yeah, Jessica Jones, she's always been in the game. Well, she's not always been in the game, but she's been in the game for a very, very long time. But she's just a story-based character that doesn't see, you know, I don't think they want to add her as a playable character, because somebody did ask at New York Comic Con, and they're like, we're not really bothered. Oh, PP, dude, that free-to-play luck opening earlier was ridiculous. I honestly couldn't believe it, man. We just got so friggin' lucky there. So yeah, don't feel bad about that. That was just the rightful luck of Whale Milker 27 returning to him, and finally getting lucky in this Clown Fiesta of a video game. I can't believe after going like 100 and must have been close to 180 premiums on Whale Milker, that we get like 2 4-star characters in premiums within like 10-15 crystals of each other. And they're both awesome 4-star champions. We got Ultron and we got Rogue. Oh mate, it's good times. Should I awaken my 5-star Miles Morales? Definitely not, Char. Save it for a better science character. The only science character that I would suggest using a 5-star science gem on, and this still isn't, you know, it's going to benefit the character nicely, but there might be a better option in the future, and that's Hulk. I think Hulk is the only one that's kind of worth considering at the moment. Aside from that, it's save your 5-star science gem for the future. I melted down a credit card yesterday to get a 4-star for Ragnarok and a 5-star Hela. Damn, dog. That is ridiculous, my friend. Huge congratulations on the team there. Have you got... Well, you just need to chuck a Loki in there as well, and then you have the Immortal Asgardian Team Synergy, which I think is going to be pretty damn good, man. You got, like, so many cheat deaths. I'm interested to see what the final boss is in Act, what is it? Act 5.4. But I imagine, you know, that ability to cheat death is going to be quite useful when it comes to dealing with some fun and interactive content. Yo, what's up, Legacy? Dude, congratulations on your 5-star Hela, my friend. Have you ranked her up yet, man? You got her up to, are you taking her up to rank 4, or where's she going? When I come into Vegas, I currently have no plans to come to Vegas, K-Ming. But I'd really, really like to at some point, man. Dude, Vegas is on the list, my friend. I don't know when I'd be able to fit it in. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have a little bit of a think about that. Maybe because I'm kind of, I want to say like, oh yeah, I'd love to come to Vegas next year, but simultaneously, I also want to move out next year. Like that's one of my plans. And I also want to go to like New York Comic Con and potentially, you know, I might do something big with San Diego Comic Con and Vegas. I don't know. If I go to San Diego Comic Con, then fly out to Vegas after. Oh, that could be cool. But yeah, I'll see what's up, man. See what's up. Because yeah, New York Comic Con, man, that was ace. That was such a fun time this year. It's honestly like I would say New York Comic Con was honestly one of like the best weekends of my life. Easy, man. Easy. It's friggin' insane, man. I've never experienced anything like it. Oh no, Flo, dude. I know that feeling, my friend. I've had that quite a bit. Oh, it's so annoying, man. When you just get a really terrible rollover, you know, you think it's gonna land on a champion, you start celebrating internally, and then boosh, it's taken away, man. I had a double 4-star opening yesterday and got Miss Marvel and Blue Team Cyclops. Don't think I'll be using any of them. Yeah, I mean, if you got better champions, those champions they're both very mid tier, so they're not really that needed. But Miss Marvel, she's pretty good. I wouldn't say the Cyclops is really worth ranking up though. But if you need a good hard hitting poison immune, then Miss Marvel ain't too bad. When can we start watching for Con? Oh gosh, Con, man. What was it? Con's going to be in Amsterdam, and it's just going to take place in a coffee shop with Wi-Fi and a lot of charging ports for Marvel Contest of Champions. And yeah, it'll be free entry, man. Free entry. Spent 150 units, got a 4-star for Ragnarok. Not too bad, man. I wouldn't upgrade him until you get him awakened, because if you don't have him awakened, then he's a very, very meh character. So yeah, I would wait until you have like an awakening gem for him, and quite a few signature stones before you upgrade him. But I'd look up a video called 4 Ragnarok Pro Tips. You'll see in 4-star Rogue or 4-star Gwenpool for the uncollected content. Already have Ghost Rider, Starkey, Crossbones, and Mordo. I'd actually take. Are we talking about like if we're talking about Act 5 progression, I would take Mordo out of that team because I don't really think Mordo's that great of a character to play, and put in both the Rogue and Gwenpool because I would consider them both much higher value in terms of characters that you play than a Mordo. So yeah, that'd be my advice to you, Joe V. But out of the two, I'd probably go for the Gwenpool. But Rogue's really good. Rogue's really, really good as well. Like, Rogue and Gwenpool, both MVPs for some Act 5 progression. That sounds awesome. Sign me up for Con. Oh, amazing. It's going to be the best time. How far can you go in the game with 3-star champions? Quite a long way. You can do, like, Master Mode with 3-star champions. You got 100% Act 4 with 3-star champions. You can do, like, a bit of Act 5 with 3-star champions. Like, there's a lot you can do with 3 stars on the provision that you are a player that is good. But by the time you get to those pieces of content, you're already swimming in 4-star champions anyway for the most part. So it's not really, you know, you're not forced to rely on 3 stars anymore because 4-star gain is pretty ridiculous right now. Hey Bryson, thank you very much, man. I'm glad you've been enjoying some of the videos. Who do you think gets more value from duping, Stark, Spidey, or Rogue? They both get like a little bit of value. Don't know. Like Stark, Spidey, you get more damage. Rogue, you get more health steal, life steal, potentially if it crits. So yeah, I mean, both are kind of what I like to call icing on the cake, awakened abilities. Like they're great champions unawakened, but if you get them awakened, hey. It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. Like, I played so much Mordo on my free-to-play account. If you go back to the initial, like, Act 4 progression, because he was one of the first 3-star characters I got, so I've played so much Mordo on my free-to-play account. Like, I know the character's power level quite well, and he's quite good if you can get... If there's a lot of debuffs on the opponent, or you get really lucky with the special one and it gets a stun and you can get 10 stacks Fury, you can get some more right damage there. But still, it really isn't that great, you know? Like, a Gwenpool and Rogue on their own are much, much better champions, I would say. Mordo's, well, he's alright. He's not too bad to play, but there are better options in Rogue and Gwenpool, in my opinion. Right, let's throw this down. And finish off the Scarlet Witch here. Guillotine or Yellow Jacket, which is better? They're both good for different scenarios. I would say if you had to pick one to upgrade, it would probably be the Guillotine because of the heal reversal. Well, they're both pretty cool, man. See, never say that you'll get a meme champion out of a crystal because you always get that. Dude, that I feel that, man. I feel that. Yeah, I've learned that lesson twice, my friend. I've learned that lesson twice. Does the Immortal Asgardians team synergy work with 3-star champions? Yeah, it works. The 3-star Hela has the revive synergy, so it will work with that, but it won't work with the only synergies you'll be missing are the 4 Ragnarok. Doesn't have any of his good synergies. You'll have the revive synergy from Hela, but you won't have the strong damage output synergy for Loki and the synergy that makes 4 Ragnarok a good champion from the 4 or 5-star version. So, you know, ideally you want to have the 2 new characters at 4-star or above. Yeah, also Mordo's block proficiency is very, very low, so if you know, take block, even on the parries, like, you take quite a lot of damage in comparison to other characters. He has by far the lowest block proficiency in the game. Yeah, I finally awakened my first 4-star Doctor Strange. Oh, congrats on that. And also my first 5-star Falcon. Should I upgrade him? I think all 5-star champions are worth taking to rank 2. just solely for like infinite streaks in Arena and points in Arena, but I wouldn't really consider upgrading a Falcon past rank 2 if I'm honest. But if you're going to have more benefit from 4-star champions, then it's probably a better idea to focus your resources on, like, if you have, like, a, you know, an amazing to god tier champion as a 4-star, because I don't really hold Falcon in very high regard. Does Hela's synergy, revive synergy work on modified or base health and Alliance War? I'm not too sure, Derek, if I'm very honest with you there. I'm not too sure exactly how it would function, in the scenario of Alliance War. But I'd be interested to see, man. Don't know if anybody's... I imagine we might have the answer sometime in the next week or so. But if anybody's planning on using Hela for defense, try and, yeah, get some answers going. Right, let's get the evade there. Oh, no. Couldn't dash back in because of that auto-evade. Threw us a little bit too far back. Do all infinite streaks need maxed out characters? No, they do not. As you can see, we're using 330 champions here. We have some guides to the 3-star and 4-star basic infinite streaks on the channel that don't involve using maxed out characters, so you can check those out. They're under the guides playlist on the channel. Right, messed up the combo a little bit there. What I think Gamora will go for, Gamora, I would say if you grind over 2.5 million, you're going to be probably pretty good for Gamora. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to head off now. Thank you very much for tuning into the live stream this evening. Hope you're all doing well and hope you all have a fantastic Saturday evening, you know, maybe consuming some substances and making incredibly poor life decisions. But regardless of whether you're doing that or sitting at home, playing Marvel Contest of Champions and, you know, just listening to some salty English guy ramble on YouTube, yeah, I hope you have a fantastic evening. But anyway, take care and have an absolutely fantastic day.